All right, we got to talk about Rob Dahm. He called me out. But before we do that, I've got about 140 shirts left. So if you want one of the last shirts, click the link in the description, superspeedersmerch.com. When I sell the 1,000 shirts, I'm going to pick a winner, and somebody's going to come to Europe with us. Again, Super Speeders merch, link in the description. 8006, it's coming up in about 2 weeks, so let's get this done. My Gotham website's been down for a couple of days. It's given me some time to catch up on some internet drama, which is Rob Dahm calling me out. Now, that's not the first time that's happened. We've had a friendly rivalry, the quest to hold the trophy for Alpha Rob, which I sort of have right now. Let's not lie. But Rob and I have had a history of racing, and I like that. I think he's a good dude, and I enjoy, other than his taste in cars, other than the Diablo, which I like, I do enjoy having a goal, having something to race towards. And if somebody calls me out, great, now I have a reason to train, so to speak. It's like booking a marathon, so you start working out and you have something to do in 6 months. So he's done so, and I think he's a little misguided in this one. I tried to help him along with his long-term project. I think I've got a 7-year-old kid. I think that's around when Rob decided he was going to make a 4-rotor, and my kid just graduated first grade. Rob's car is still a dream. And to fill the gap there, he decided, you know what, I'm just going to race my 3-rotor. And we saw how that happened. He tried racing this in Vegas against the 3-rotor. Didn't work. He ended up pushing it down pit row. And he also, I mean, it was ill-prepared. There's just a bunch of headaches on that one. But let's not even pretend like as much as I'm proud that this car won and put down fast laps and it was lapping faster around the racetrack in the GT3. I do have to acknowledge that it overheated. When this car runs too many sequential hot laps around a racetrack, at least with Justin Bell driving, the car tends to overheat.
Rob, I don't think this has gone well, buddy.
Well, this is exactly how I planned it to go. So we learned that during the Project Car Challenge, which is why I was going to be very competitive down in Florida, and ultimately I wasn't. This car spent about a year at LG Motorsports, and I think we're sorted now. Like, I really think. The finishing touch that you guys were waiting on just happened. Oh baby, we're back. All right, let's make this quick. Rob, challenge accepted. You know what? I'm gonna race you in this car. Jesse said it best. You don't step in the ring with Ali because you think you can box, you know? And that's what you're doing right here. You're running a actual built Corvette against, I don't even know, I don't want to insult the car any more than the rest of the internet already has, but I will race you for either $15,000 versus your pink slip, versus the title to that car, so I can at least auction it off for charity, crush it, allow everybody to hit it with bats, whatever we're gonna do. That car's gotta get off the internet. You gotta change your focus on getting that RX-7 done or getting the 4-rotor done, which honestly, if you wanna get the 4-rotor done, it could be done and ready to race in a couple of months. Just drop an LS in it, right? But let's not stop there, right? Because I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna smoke your car with this car, and everyone's gonna be like, well, you could have raced the 4-rotor, wait till this, I don't have time to wait until Rob finishes his 4-rotor. So let's just get everything else out of the way. Let's have a competition weekend. You and I get together, and we'll do everything. You wanna have a dancing competition? Let's do a dancing competition. You wanna have a swimming competition? I suck at both of those. Let's do it. Golfing, baseball, you name it. You wanna throw a football? Let's go see who can throw out the better first pitch of the baseball game. I am game. Let's just hash it out, get this alpha status established once and for all, and I'm not going to want to recompete against you again until that 4-rotor is ready to rock. And I'm excited for the 4-rotor to be ready to rock, because ultimately, if you do put that thing together, and it does work the way you think it's going to work, you're going to destroy this car. And this car is fast. It's formidable. It is a full-blown street track car, and it's more of a track car than a street car, but it is nothing to sneeze at. And when you come at me with this knockoff RX-7 Corvette thing, you're misguided right now. You think that you lost to my Corvette with a RX-7, so the problem is the chassis. So you take the engine and put it in a Corvette thinking that's going to fix it. No, the problem isn't the RX-7 chassis. The problem is the the Dorito motor. That's your problem. And you got to realize that, switch off of that, and stop being the rotary guy, because if you want to be the rotary guy, you're going to spend the next 7 years trying to get something put together that you can race. So there's challenge accepted, Mortal Kombat. I think Cletus is okay. I don't think you're going to get anywhere past this car. And then I will have your Dorito car, and we can do something fun with it. That's it. That's all I got for today. See you later.